Hi everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'm expecting this video to be a bit shorter than some of the others because I think for today we're going to be exclusively tackling the gym leader here. Quick reminder, Fuchsia City gym leader, KOGA, the Poisonous Ninja Master, and hopefully they're going to be quite easy to beat considering that we have an incredibly powerful Psychic type Pokemon. Yes, I know that they have reduced special attack and increased regular attack because of the nature, although Alakazam is a very powerful Pokemon, and I do have a lot of candies that have increased its power. Anyway, without further ado, let us begin. Yo, champ in the making! We have the Safari Zone here in Fuchsia City where you can meet tons of different Pokemon. And at the Fuchsia City Gym, we welcome trainers who have met lots of Pokemon. So, I'll need to see if you managed to catch at least 50 different species. Wonderful, we have caught 55. That's very good. I didn't actually check this beforehand. I was meaning to, but I just didn't. Whoops. That's okay. If I did happen to get to this point, I'd probably just randomly go out and we would go and try to find a few more. What the heck? Whoa, startled by my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. And then he just disappears to the front. Ah, there we go. I'm amazed every time I see that. He looked just like me, right? Now head on in, experience his moves yourself. I'll make sure that Alakazam is at the very front of the party, but if we really do want to use anyone else, then we can. So luckily, just like the original game, we are able to kind of get a sense of where the maze is. How do we activate it? Does it just randomly activate? I think it does. So we can move around them. I think I'm going to, I don't know, should I take on all of them? Yeah, let's take on all of them. We're trying to get as much XP as we possibly can just in the lead up to it. But I think because KOGA is technically before Sabrina, technically, I think that the Pokemon in this gym are going to be slightly lower level than the previous video. So we might have really powerful Pokemon when taking on this gym. Oh, okay, one of my Pokemon have already fainted and I'm still low on HP. That was probably from when I was attacking or fighting some of the trainers on the routes on the way here. So I think I'm probably going to have to go ahead and heal up my team before we take on the gym leader. Definitely before we take on the gym leader, but maybe if we do need to heal up desperately in the midst of battle in the gym against the trainers, then we will go ahead and do that, you know, whenever we get the chance. Let's go. Now, if I've beaten 4 gym leaders already, and this is technically like, well, I don't know, because we beat 3 in order, and I think that Sabrina's like the 5th or like the 6th or something like that. So are we missing like the 4th and the 5th, and Sabrina's the 6th? I'm not really too sure. I don't really know exactly where KOGA sits in it, and I don't know where Sabrina sits in all of it, but that will mean that we have beaten 5 out of the 8 gym leaders, and then I think we're probably going to be back more or less in the correct order after we've beaten KOGA, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to see afterwards. Ha! Confusion. Confusion is good. It'll probably still hit me though. Yep, see, knew it. Poison type Pokemon are kind of annoying, but if you do have a high enough level Psychic type Pokemon, you should be fine. I believe the Pokemon in my party that's famed is Charizard. Yep, Charizard. Okay. Go, Alicia! Alicia. Unleash your powers of Psychic Spoon energy into the face of this Nidorino. Goodbye. Whooshum. Yeah, gone. I still really want to learn Psychic. We only have Psybeam at the moment. That's kind of disappointing. I do have the TM Dazzling Gleam though, so I would be able to use Dazzling Gleam on any of them as well. Although I'm unsure if Dazzling Gleam would be a very useful move to be using. I'll just switch Pokemon around a little bit. Bring Alicia to the front. I'll see if I can make my way all the way through this without having to worry about healing up my Pokemon until we get to the gym leader. Strength isn't the only key for Pokemon, do you understand this? Pokemon battles are about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. I actually think in Pokemon Leaf Green, I remember this exact trainer. Because I definitely remember having to read out something like this when I was in the gym there. So I feel like they do try to really heavily base any of the generation remakes of the previous ones, including the positions of the trainers along with their lines. I'll use Calm Mind because it's probably... Yeah, okay. I wasn't predicting it was going to use Protect. I thought it was going to use a move like, I don't know, just trying to think of some sort of special, it's like special poison type move. Because it wouldn't use Poison's thing. It's got like acid sort of moves and stuff. Sludge Bomb, things like that. Those are the kind of moves I could imagine it using. So that's why I'm using Calm Mind. and also to absolutely annihilate them with my special attack. I've discovered that through catching lots of different types of Pokemon as well, like chaining them, not only does it increase the chance that you'll get a shiny one, but it also starts to continuously add a lot more of the candies. And the candies are based on, I think, the primary stat of the Pokemon. So I fought a lot of Digletts, I caught a lot of Digletts, and because of that, I ended up getting a lot of the quick candies. Quick candies, the large quick candies, which are for level 30 plus, and the extra large quick candies, which are for level 60 plus, and that's how all of the candies work. But then when I went to Lavender Town and started catching some Haunters and Ghastlies, or Ghastly, I ended up getting a lot of the smart candies. Smart candies. And the smart candies increase your special attack. And so I've been using a lot of the smart candies on Alicia. Although, because I already have quite high special attack, it does require a fair few of them. And chain catching Ghastly is not all that fun because it moves around a lot. With Diglett, it just kind of sits there, so it's fairly easy to basically just hold the switch there and just go into a battle with it. Press the A button, you're pretty much good to go. Oh, how come you didn't find me? Why? Come on, I walked right in front of you. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamed of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Very, very cool. You have the same cool hairstyle of the person that I saw in Silphco. You're another juggler. That's why. Oh, Haunter, no, that's not good. It's probably going to know Sucker Punch, and I don't like it when they use Sucker Punch. I don't have very high defense, and because... Yeah, I'll use Shadow Ball. Yeah, okay, never mind. So we're going to use Shadow Claw or something like that. Shadow Claw would also be a very useful move to have on maybe a Pokemon like Eevee. I'm not too sure. Either way, I kind of want Eevee to have a bit of a bigger moveset. Because I think it's got Double Edge and Quick Attack both for normal type moves, and it's got Bite as a dark type move, and Double Kick as a fighting type move. So maybe teaching it Brick Break in place of the fighting type move it's got, removing Quick Attack and leaving Double Edge on there, and then maybe replacing Double Edge with something like Shadow Claw or some other different type of move. I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do with it, but I definitely want to get a bit more variety going. Don't use Sucker Punch, please. I've already been scarred by the many, many Ghastlies and Haunters that continuously used Sucker Punch on me in Lavender Town. It was not fun. I don't like it, and I don't appreciate it. But that's okay. Haunter, Haunter, and Haunter. Come on, guys. This is a Poison-type gym. Actually, maybe because it is a Poison-type gym, they're not supposed to be using Sucker Punch. Never mind. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to use Sucker Punch because it moved first. And nothing is going to be moving faster than Alicia unless they're using a priority-based move like Protect, or Detect, or Quick Attack, or Extreme Speed, or in this potential case, Sucker Punch. Which it's not doing. Final Pokemon's probably going to be another Haunter, and then we'll go heal up. Actually, I don't know how many trainers are left in this gym, so I won't heal up until I know 100% that we're going to be fighting the gym leader next. Yes! I can finally learn Psychic, and I almost pressed B on it. Goodbye, Psybeam. Oh my god. Yes. That is absolutely perfect. Alicia learnt Psychic. Okay, we're going to be unstoppable now. I'm not even going to bother using Shadow Ball. Look, Psychic, take a look at this. It's like, I think it's Shadow Ball is 80-100. Yeah, it's 80-100. Psychic, I believe, is 90-100. Yeah, 90-100 can also reduce special defense, and I think that Shadow Ball can reduce special defense too. Plus I get the same type of attack bonus because it's the Psychic type move. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to be stopping Alicia anytime soon, unless of course we get some of the Sucker Punch action I was describing earlier. How many more people we got? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, we need the maze to appear again, please. This way, up, then down. No, wait. This way. That way. Did we do it right? Okay, we did it right. Yay. I'm trying to get a sense of where the walls are, but the walls are really confusing. What did you descend from? I don't know what I descended from. I descended from a family of ancient psychic martial artists. Go, Alicia. One of the many ancient psychic martial artists that we have trained today. But today, we don't use any physical moves. We use special moves. Because we're not about violence. We take our spoons, we point them at Pokemon, we bend our spoons, and we bend them to our will. Drop them to the ground as we command them with our spoons. Thinking Wheezing. I just keep using Psychic. Honestly, do I even need to bother going to the Pokemon Center? Really? Like, do you think I need to? I don't think I need to. If I've got Alakazam at level 45 using Psychic and one-shotting everything in this gym, I don't think I'm going to need to go to the Pokemon Center to heal up. But hey, it could be nice to go and heal up before we go to fight another gym leader. I mean, it's what I've done every single time I've ever fought a gym leader, because I don't often find that I'm over-leveled. Yeah, I felt like there was going to be one more. So there's at least one more. One annoying guy over here with a whip and a lollipop. I just realized what this guy was holding. That's really... What? Tamer Edgar. He's got this really cool suit thing on with a whip, and then he just has a lollipop. Why does he have a lollipop? What? And who knows how long he's been holding that thing for, man. He's like a bull tamer kind of dude, because he's wearing red, he's got his whip, the bull walks towards him and he's just like, psh, no, get out of the way kind of thing. He could probably hold another red blanket in front of him because it looks very similar to him, and I'm unsure as to why he's holding a lollipop. Maybe it's just like an alternate strategy. Like a bull's coming towards him, and he can't really think of anything much else to do, and he wants to give the crowd a bit of an interesting show. So he pulls out a lollipop, and then he waves it towards the mouth of it and goes, okay, now guys, this is going to be an interesting show. This is how you tame a bull in 2018. You whip out your lollipop and you just allow him to taste it, and then you don't even need to bother with anything else. It just takes the lollipop from you. But then he wouldn't have one. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you have an explanation, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you don't have an explanation, congratulations, you can join the Confusion Club, just like I have. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think I'm supposed to get it. But that's okay. That's fine by me. Okay, we beat the tamer. Good. Fantastic. I think we're moving on to the gym leader now. Well, I would assume so. Oh my god, what is going on with the game? Just started lagging a lot then. Okay, you know what? Instead of me going anywhere else, I think, you know, I'm just going to go into here. I'm going to get some super potions out. I'm going to heal up Alicia. There we go. I think that we are set. Let's fight KOGA. Okay, bye KOGA. See ya. Where's KOGA gone? Which one's the real one? A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. You know, opponents can't lay a hand on me as poison brings their steady doom. Game keeps lagging. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Yeah, I was about to say, you have to turn into one of yourself. You can't send multiples at me because only one of them has the Pokeballs. Starting off with Wheezing. What is this Wheezing going to do? Is it going to do something defensive, or is it going to try and attack me? I'm not too sure. Starts with level 43, okay. So I will predict it's going to go up to level 46. Like, I don't know the levels I don't know the levels beforehand, I don't know the levels now, and I'm just predicting based off... Are you serious? Why? Really? Okay, I'm glad I healed up beforehand, otherwise I'd be gone. Oh, wow, I'm really glad I healed up beforehand, otherwise I really would have been gone. 4 health, that's not a lot. Okay, well, you know what? We've got increased stats. I am very fast. I should be okay. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Let's use Psychic. We can use it 4 more times. There are only 3 Pokemon. For a second, I thought that was going to go into Venomoth, and I get absolutely screwed over by the fact that it's slightly faster than me, but it is not, because we have spammed quick candies on this thing. Alicia will be moving faster than anything else in this room, and nothing is going to stop it. So even Golbat. Oh, Golbat's a quick Pokemon, but I don't think it's going to be faster than me. I think that Alakazam naturally has slightly faster abilities. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Look, is there even any need to have a team at this point? I remember when I was having to continuously send in, like, Weeping Bell, or it's now evolved into, like, a Victory Bell. Yeah, I think it's a Victory Bell. But I constantly had to send in Victory Bell, or Eevee, because they were the only high-level Pokemon on the team, and as soon as I got this Alakazam, I've been absolutely wiping out so many trainers because I have such unbelievable stats. I've been hit once, and that was only because I increased my own stats before the battle started. That's it. We finished. Beaten. And I don't even think it was on 46. I think that the muck was like level 44, 45. I wasn't paying attention to it. You got to see my stats there for a sec. You beat Gym Leader KOGA. Humph. You have proven your worth with a single Pokemon in your party. Okay. We did it. Here, take a soul badge. Why on earth is the poison badge called a soul badge? I am worried. You got a soul badge from KOGA. Fantastic. Now that you have a soul badge, Pokemon up to level 60 will heed your command if you receive them in a trade. Ah, take this too. And we get Toxic. I'm probably not going to teach any of my Pokemon Toxic because I don't have many defensive Pokemon. Either way, it's an ancient move passed down through my family, or his family, for 400 years. When hit with Toxic's poisonous effects, a Pokemon will take more and more damage with each turn that passes in battle. It will surely terrorize your opponents. Well, that's true. I can't actually remember, like, the mathematical way that it decreases HP as the turns go on. But there is, like, it, like, increases a percentage every single time up to the point where you can't even, like, heal up because you heal and then it just immediately drains, like, all your health. Okay, we're going to give it some eye scratching again. Raise the Joy-Con up high enough that you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I'm moving away too quickly. Just going to move slowly. Slowly, give it some eye scratching, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why I chose eye scratching of all things, but I just so happened to. And that's totally fine by me. It's still saying to do something. What does the game want me to do? Looks like Eve has a present for you. Aw, cute. What did it give me? A lone earring. A single earring that somebody dropped. I wonder who dropped it. Well, I don't know many people that wear earrings in this game. Has it gone into, like, my key items section? I'm not too sure. Do we even have one of those sections? Oh, that's pretty much just the main part of the bag. Yep. That's it. It's just a key that someone may have dropped. Well, I'm not too sure. I don't know who may have dropped it. You know what? Okay, well, first off, we're going to go heal. And I'm just going to talk to you guys while I'm healing up. I think that for next time, it would be a good idea to spend an entire episode just going into the Safari Zone. And the reason for that being, this game is all about catching Pokemon. The Safari Zone is probably the biggest in this game for catching Pokemon from Generation 1, Generation 3, and all the way up to, well, I don't know what to consider this because it's a bit difficult to classify. But all the way up to Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. I'm really curious as to what the Safari Zone actually happens to hold. Because every single time they seem to like change it or update it slightly, and this Safari Zone is probably going to be very different. Go Park. Oh, wait. I think I misread that. Oh, Go Park Complex ahead. Pokemon Chase. It's the famous herding game everyone loves. Oh, right. That was the sign that I like misread as everybody loses, and I don't know how or why that happened. Do you think we get a bit of an intro before we go into this place through talking to people? Someone going to give me a bit of a tutorial or rundown? What would you like to do? We can bring Pokemon, we can enter a Go Park, we can enter the Playground. Oh, yes, yeah, let's hear explanations first. What is it actually about? About the Playground. If you have 25 of the same species of Pokemon in the Go Park complex, you'll be able to use the Playground. Guide your Pokemon to the goal at the top of the yard. If you're able to guide all your Pokemon to the goal within time limit, you win. Careful of the Pokemon that pop up from the ground though, they can get in your way. If you want to stop playing, press the X button. What do you like to know? So I get the feeling this is also going to be a way that you're able to link Pokemon from Pokemon Go. Even though I don't even play Pokemon Go, I'm still going to want to hear about it. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. And where's like just the normal Safari Zone? Okay, so this sign says Safari Zone, and the sign over here, it says Safari Zone Playful Park Office. So I'm kind of confused exactly where the Safari Zone is supposed to be, unless their equivalent of the Safari Zone is within this building. Either way, I'll try and figure that out for next time. If I happen to find a proper Safari Zone looking place for us to go and explore, then I'll head in there for next time. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm going to try to focus more on leveling up my team to continue progressing so that we can beat more gym leaders, and then eventually manage to make our way to more different islands, and eventually make our way to the Pokemon League and Legendaries and beyond. So I think I'm going to end the episode off here, so thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Next time is either exploring the Safari Zone, or heading out to explore new areas that we may or may not have seen before. beating more gym leaders, more trainers, catching more Pokemon, and more. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.